I just did an ancestry test and I found out that our 2 children that we have might not be mine.
Oh my goodness. So so how did you 2 meet? Like,
I was a adjunct college professor at the time.
Okay.
When I first met her, and she was one of the students.
oh, she was one of the students?
He
Is that
just
where
like my accent. He was like all the time like trying to talk with me and trying to invite me to clubs. We went one night to a club and he was crazy with my Latina moves, salsa. We danced all night together.
Oh.
And then he invited me more dates. We were dating and so on. And he wanted me to stay here because I just came for just a couple of months to do English with him.
Okay.
And he was my teacher. He was very nice. I trusted him. I thought he was serious. And we built a beautiful family together.
So you fell in love?
Yeah, she was. I mean, when we first met, we went out a few times, and then as we got to know each other, it just blossomed from there. And then I mean, she's a beautiful lady, beautiful woman, and I'm glad to have her as my wife.
So Mrs. Clark, I have 2 questions for you. So why do you believe that he's the father, and then why do you also believe that he's denying it?
Well, since we got married, he just wanted me to be a homestay mom.
Okay, stay-at-home mom.
Which I agree, because in my culture, when you got married, you have to be with your kids. With what I love to be there with my kids. So I didn't go out. How would it be possible me to cheat on him? I don't get it.
Well, when you're staying at home, do you need anyone to help you out at home? Is it just you, or do you
There's
go
a lady
out?
coming once a week helping me like with cleaning.
Okay.
We have a pool. There's a pool guy coming to clean the pool once a month. And
how close are you
it.
with your with the workers at home that come and help you, like the lady and then the pool guy?
Actually, nothing. It's like when the lady comes, I try to be out with my kids so she can clean very well. With the pool guy, I barely know him. He hired him, so I don't know anything about his name, his company, whatever.
So how often do they come? Do they come like once a week, or
The pool guy once a month.
Once a month.
Once a month, and the lady comes once a week.
So, Mr. Clark, why are you denying that these children are not yours?
Well, at first I thought they were, and then as they've gotten older, they do things that and they're starting to look a little different. One of them has grown really tall, and as you can see, I'm not very tall.
Well, Mr. Clark, how tall are you?
Well, I tell people I'm 5'10", but I'm actually 5'8".
Okay, so you're 5'8", and then how tall are your kids?
Well, one of them's already, going on 4 feet, and then the baby...
How old are they now?
Well, one of them is 3, one of them was 1. Yeah. So
they're 4 feet tall already?
Well, the 3-year-old is, and the one is barely crawling, but you can see, her legs are getting long. And my family has short legs.
Okay, so everybody in your family...
They eat healthy food, Your Honor. It's I don't understand.
Well, what about the side of your family? So do you have tall people in your family?
Yeah, my grandfather used to be really tall.
Okay, how tall?
6'5".
6'5"?
Yes.
Okay. So, I mean,
I saw pictures with you and your mom and your grandpa, and he wasn't that tall. So
He was seated. In the picture I show you, he was seated.
Well, why don't you pull it on your phone? She has it on her phone.
No.
Oh, okay. So, Ms. Clark, I have a question. So, can you talk a little bit more about your husband's character and his morale?
Well, I cannot tell anything about he's a good worker, a hard worker. He's always when he's home, even when he's home, he's at our office, doing corrections or reading or preparing his classes.
Okay.
And so we spend not much time together. And the other day, I have to say, I found some text in his phone.
You found some text?
Yeah, it was with some young lady trying to get together with him. I don't know. So all these things, it looks kind of weird to me, suspicious, because I found this text, no name. When I confronted him, he deleted the text messages, but I saw them. So
what do you have to say about that, Mr.
Okay,
Clark?
so I'm always working. I'm always busy. Things come in. I get updates. Sometimes I have grades that I have to assign. She's a very social person. She's a social butterfly, and that's what I initially liked about her. But as we've gone on, it's like she sometimes doesn't give me my space.
Well, what about these texts that you got
well, you know,
from
once again,
the young lady?
Well, I hired a house cleaner, and I hired a gentleman to clean the pool because I'm busy. She's stay at home, and honestly, the work gets kind of overwhelming.
Well, who is this? Is this your student?
Well, I mean, I was actually filtering some more people that might be available in case we do have a cancellation with our current housekeeper.
So, Mr. Clark, can you tell me a little bit more about your wife's behavior as far as her morale, everything that she stands for?
She's a very good woman. She's a sweet woman. Mm-hmm. Like I said, she's a social butterfly. And so, I'll be honest, there's times where I'm out and I think sometimes she needs people to talk to. She does have some friends, but as time's gone on, her and her friends have kind of, deviated away from each other. You know, she has kids now. Some of her friends are single. Okay. They're still going out. So I don't know if that is what separated them. Mm-hmm. But she's pretty much stay at home. But she needs a little more attention than I'm able to give to her. So,
Mr. Clark, you did tell me that you did take an ancestry test. Do you have any of the test results?
I have the test results right here.
Oh, okay. Actually. Let me see them. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So it looks here. Oh. It looks here like, according to the DNA results, that it's not linked to the family tree.
He should retake them. It's not possible. That's not.
Did you see these?
Them. Yes, but I don't trust this. There are so many tests that can be like wrong.
Can you explain to me why you think this, like you don't trust the test or?
Your Honor, I think these are not real. He has edited. The other day I saw him downloading a Photoshop app, so he could have done this through an app, through anything that it shows not the real results, because my little one looks exactly like him. It's impossible that they are not their children.
Photoshop apps, sweetheart, that's because I use that for my class. You know, if I wanted to edit something, I could edit on my phone. There's different apps for that, so I don't need a Photoshop app for that. So that's the test. That's the results. It says it right there.
Well, Mr. Clark, you know that you swore to tell the truth and nothing but the truth. So this can't be a forgery.
I don't have any reason to lie. After seeing my kids, after seeing my son, and then seeing my daughter, that's what gave me the suspicion to take it in the first place. So I wouldn't even be here in the first place had I not already suspected it. So I have no reason to lie. I mean, the proof is right there in the paper.
So, Mrs. Clark, how do you think this will affect your family and affect the kids if Mr. Clark is not the father?
It would be devastating for my children. They are too close to him. They are used to see him and every morning, spend together every weekend. This would be like the final of our family together.
Okay, so Mr. Clark, how do you think it will affect the children if you are indeed the father?
I'll be honest, more than anything, it's a violation of trust. However, the kids, I mean, we're married and I do love her, and I don't know.
Do you have a close relationship with your kids?
We do. Just seeing some of the characteristic changes as they were getting older made me wanted to take the paternity test. So, be honest with you, I think it's just going to affect maybe our relationship a little bit more, but I do love her. She is my wife, and there's a reason why I have this ring. However, I'm not sure what that's going to do because they're my kids, but I want to know who the father is actually, and it makes me wonder. So that's the part where I'm saying about the trust.
So, Mr. Clark, are you saying if these are not your kids that you're still planning to stay with Mrs. Clark?
I don't know. It's hard for me to say right now.
Okay. So I do have the test results right here for the paternity. I will keep the children's name in confidence, so I will not mention their names. But in the case of the 1-year-old child, Mr. Clark, you are not the father. So I have the second test results. And in the case of the 3-year-old child, Mr. Clark, You are also not the father. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. Mrs. Clark, what do you have to say?
I guess
I'm so sorry.
The pool guy was too handsome. I'm sorry.
The pool guy? The pool guy, Mrs. Clark. You know who the father is?
Yeah. He was always there for me, hearing everything I had to communicate to. He didn't have anyone to listen to me. He was always working. I'm sorry.
We've only had Jason for 1 year. So I don't know which pool guy you're talking about, but the 1-year-old, oh, well, who's the second one from then? Because Jason's only been working with us for a year.
No, he's keep coming.
You knew Jason before I hired him on our app?
Yeah.
So, Mr. Clark, how do you feel about these results? How do you feel about them?
How did you meet him?
He's the friend of the other one.
Wait, there's two fathers?
No, it's friend of our first pool guy.
Okay.
He came once.
No, see, we had Jason, our current pool guy, for 1 year. So I don't know who the second one's from, because the second one doesn't look like me either. First one doesn't. First one has a neck. I don't even have a neck. And tall, and then the little one, I mean, she's already starting to have blonde hair. So, and I think that's probably from her ethnicity. You know, people in Peru definitely have, like, some of them are light complected, blue eyes. I mean, she's fair skinned.
Well, you know what, Mrs. Clark, I will have to say this is very disappointing. I feel so sorry for your family right now, but I suggest that the both of you need to have a really hard discussion on your marriage and what you both are going to decide to do in the future. I know that you've been there for the kids, but you've always had your doubts. And, I suggest that you both go to some form of couples counseling. The court can provide some assistance with that.
Thank you.
And Mrs. Clark, I think you need to talk to that pool boy. Case dismissed.